Good morning, gardening fans. It's July 19th at a little past 11 o'clock. And for those of you that may have been listening to my last episode, as I do a drive-by here, the remote didn't go as well as I had planned. Bottom line, I got stung by a bee, and that turned into calling the bee man, and I'm okay. But we're still working on clearing out a giant bee's nest, which I'll be back for at the end of the week to try and do patching. I not only do gardening, I do various other things. But getting to the garden here, we'll see in terms of developments you've kind of seen. So here's the broomcorn, and I just noticed we've got a head popping out on that one, clear up there. As far as the beans, pull back for a minute here. As far as the beans, there's this one pole where it was going up and it was kind of hanging off and flopping around. You can see it flopping around up there, but let me actually come back to me so you can hear me. It's flopping around back there, but if you look, there's a giant loop. See if I can get that in frame. So basically it flopped around, and then eventually the tail end of it caught the pole again, so it kind of wrapped around on itself and went up and went across. So that's that one. Now, I got a note from somebody on YouTube saying that I probably wasn't going to get corn, which with these two sweet corn plants, but you know, I'm not an expert, I'm not absolutely sure, but it kind of looks to me like the stuff I see at the end of an ear of corn when I buy it at the supermarket. So I'm thinking I'm actually got a couple of ears growing here, so that's a good thing. Onto the tomato plant. Kind of work our way around. Oh, by the way, the chair is back where it used to be. It wasn't me that moved it. It wasn't the neighbor who that actually belongs to who moved it. We don't know who moved it. The best we can guess is it was the local cable company because they have a junction box up here. Oh, and in case anybody's wondering, yes, there's a fan on top of my air conditioner. It gets really hot sometimes, and I'm working on the theory now that basically the heat gets trapped under this overhang, and that's why the air conditioner struggles when it gets above about 95 degrees. Anyway, moving back to the plants. So we've got a couple of tomatoes over there. You can quite see it. And then I discovered, come back around, there's another one growing right down there. So I got 3 tomatoes growing on my plant, and that's it for upstairs. Okay, gardening fans, it's Saturday, July 23rd at a little past 4, and if the codecs are going to continue to give me slideshows out of my videos, then I'm going to start doing a combination of video and slideshow. Like right now, this is the video part, and next comes the slides. Okay, I guess this deserves a little bit more commentary. The coyote squash, or chayote, or whatever, however you pronounce it, somebody recommended I don't have it go up and over like that because it'll just take over the entire thing, which at first didn't bother me, but so they suggested I actually run it up along the railing here, so that's what I've done. And it runs up and along, and that's pretty much all of it. It just kind of peaks out there, so I thought it was longer, but we'll see what happens with that. I moved some of the plants around. I moved one of the two watermelons down here. That's kind of hanging down there. I don't know if it'll make a difference, but I got one upstairs, one downstairs, so we can sort of compare notes as we go. There should be a shot of the watermelon in all of the pictures you just saw. That's it for today.